What is going on, guys? We are back for another DSP video, and today we are talking about a very serious topic. With all the DMCAs out there, all the strikes, people losing their social media accounts, YouTube accounts, whatnot, and DSP always says, it's not him. He's not telling people to strike people. He's not telling people to DMCA people. He has nothing to do with it. Well, today we're going to look at the Tevin incident. No, not that kind of incident that DSP's used to. So we start off with In and Out of Place, Meerkat, Poems Future, Meow Blocked, Not Call Me Beggar, Misery Merchant, Kinda Sav, Beam Detractor, Legendary DS, King Jod, and I have all been paid a visit from the DMCA Fairy again, perpetrating to be DSP's management. Now it seems like every year there's always DMCAs, so whenever there's drama or something bad happens with Phil, somebody always goes after detractors, anyone who's talking about it. You look at last year of the detractor snap after the Side Scrollers interview. You look at the Scorn incident. All these things happen, and then all of a sudden it's almost like he wants to erase all the evidence so he can rewrite history. That's what he's doing with his throwback channel right now. He's taking all that footage, having his editors edit it out, taking racist jokes, homophobic jokes, all these jokes that he says were fine in the past, but why are they being cut out? It's because he wants to rewrite history and say, see the detractors are crazy. I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct. They're just lying about all that. It's deepfake, dude. It's AI. Then we have the Dark Angel Storm. Wow. Just wow. DSP, you fucking coward. I had 2 DMCA attacks on my page from a DSP fan and DSP himself. Wow, just because you and your deadhead fans can't handle the truth. And I saw the information that was included with it. So it's his full name, his address, his phone number. Those things can get you in legal trouble, Phil. Even if it's not you, they're using all your personal information, which could be used against you in a court of law. Then we have Chompy. I just got hit with a DMCA complaint against my Twitter for a tweet I made on Friday. You're a coward, DSP, and your fan base are a bunch of brain-wasted cultists. You have no balls, no brains, and I laugh at you for fun while you take this seriously. Get fucked. Sorry. Get fucked! Then we have Beast Beats. It's crazy all of Phil's content is made off of using other companies. Copyrighted work, and somehow that's okay. But here we are all getting struck with DMCA takedown and suspended for using Phil's content that is not actually copyrighted. Then we have Chris here. So this is the person who made DSP's quote-unquote lemon computer that DSP raged against. DSP is about to go full mask off one day. He was close to slipping and calling one of his donators a weirdo. I would upload the clip, but I don't feel like getting a false DMCA against my account. Gamerface Gaming got a DMCA takedown like when it happens on the detractor channels on YouTube. He probably got mad on how the game makes fun of him while using his content on it. YouTubers would love to get games like this, but DSP is too proud and salty, so no fun allowed. Hope it comes back. Of course, he's talking about the detractor game forcibly being taken down on the Steam store. Now we get to these tweets. If you notice, all of these say tweetbot, DSP tweetbot, because after all this, DSP decided to tweet and delete. And this is around the time he lost his partnership with Twitch. And at the time, Tevin was doing more streams on his own without DSP content. And DSP basically said, good for you, stop being a scumbag, fuck off. And this was years and years after DSP calling Tevin a criminal, stealing his stuff, he should be in jail. There's a famous clip of someone asking for a birthday shoutout for Tevin, and DSP losing it, how he's a criminal, he steals from him, he steals money from him, views from him. So at this point, DSP loses his partnership with Twitch, and Tevin decides to do a stream on DSP losing his partnership, and well, we have our drunken tweets here. So whenever you see tweetbox like all these, is all DSP tweeting things out. By the way, I refuse to give a second of time on my streams to this cowardly nonsense. The fact that Tevin waited to do this on my day off shows his character. Tomorrow I stream games and we have fun, and that's it. This pussy fart doesn't exist to me outside of the Twitterverse. I like how everything that happens on his day off, oh my god, it's the end of the world, why did they do this? It's my day off, dude. Then someone asks him, do you know who Tevin is? I know who he is. This kind of content creation needs to be stopped. It's a slippery slope we've been falling down for way too long. So he's basically talking about the trolls, how they're getting more views than him, they're in the algorithm more than him, and his career is slowly dying. And he feels the power being ripped away from him. That's why in the years past, he keeps saying, I'm gonna take the power back. Because he knows the trolls hold all the power. And then this is where we start going off the rails. The only way you can make a difference is to stand up for what you believe is right. So if you think a Twitch partner streamer making a 4-hour stream solely to dance on the grave of another person and repeatedly insult his wife is wrong, then by all means, tell Twitch just that. So at this point, he just told people, go harass Twitch about this streamer. You know, the thing that he accuses trolls of doing. But then he catches himself, and he realized what he said. By no means am I calling this a call of action, even though you just told them an action to do for Twitch. But for so long, people have been getting away with this kind of toxic behavior and making money on it. And that's what it all boils down to with Phil. If you're making money, he hates you. That's his money you're stealing from him, with no repercussions whatsoever. I got suspended for making fun of how a guy looked in his avatar. This goes far beyond that. So one of his suspensions, DSPs, was because he saw someone's avatar, I think it was a blue beard, and he made fun of him, and then he got suspended for that. I'll say it properly, if you personally feel Tevin's toxic 4-hour hate fest on Twitch today, including laughing at my wife for crying and saying she should divorce me, it's a violation of the TOS and not proper for a partner, then you should report it. And shows Tevin's stream. So he's now actively telling people to report Tevin because he made his wife cry and made fun of it. And then he starts arguing with people. I mean, yes, but do you realize I've never said that? As in, go report someone, get him off the site, blah blah blah. His wife should divorce him. That is not a joke, and F you if you think it is. If my making fun of how someone looked in their Twitch thumbnail was against the TOS, then I'm fairly certain that a 4-hour hate fest that repeatedly insults my wife and says she should divorce me is a TOS violation. It's not. They claim their site is supposed to be free of bullying. And this is something DSP does a lot as well. I might have done something bad, but that person did something worse, so you should go after them and leave me alone. See, two people can do a bad thing, Phil. That doesn't mean one of them should get away. I'm not saying Tevin did anything bad, but in DSP's mind he did. My point is, you don't understand what the term means if you think I've asked anyone to false flag anything. Now people are at this point saying, you're telling people to report them to Twitch, you're telling them to flag their content. This could get you in trouble, Phil. Calling my fan base's attention to something actually despicable here or in a video is something different. I want to play games and have a good time on stream, not waste them on this POS. So he's basically saying, if I did this in a video, that'd be different because that's on my channel. But since I'm not doing a video, I'm not doing a stream, this is my free time, I'm allowed to do this. Absolutely wrong. Because remember too, Twitch, and even I think YouTube, has this terms of service where even if you do something on a different platform that's bad or makes you look bad, or YouTube look bad, or racist or homophobic stuff, they can take action on you. I don't think they will, but they can. False flag. This video is fucking heinous. It's not a false flag if you're flagging actual vile behavior. Keep that in mind, because it's all about little details here. So when he says, I don't strike people, I don't flag people, think about this statement right here, where he says, it's not a false flag if you're flagging actual vile behavior, and in Phil's mind, any criticism, anything that has to do with him where people talk negative about him is vile behavior. Saying someone should be reported for actually doing something fucked up is not targeted harassment. It's a statement of fact. That sounds very familiar. He did a 4-hour stream relishing in the fact I lost my partnership and actually said my wife should divorce me. Stop enabling this shit. Because at this point people are like, Phil, and this is his fans saying this, Phil, you need to calm down. You're gonna get in trouble with this. This is targeted harassment. You're telling people to flag people, to report people. This is not good. No idea, because you know I've never reported a single person despite the ongoing years of fucked up shit that people do to me on a regular basis. That is 100% a lie. So last year when he showed his strike list, which he didn't show the full thing, it showed He put strikes on Raw DSP, got his channel terminated, put strikes on Super Crazy, and only lifted that strike when he said he learned his lesson. And whenever he was with Machinima, he would always hide behind them. You need to strike them. You need to strike. This is how you don't play. And went on and on. It baffles me that there are Twitch partnered streamers who do this kind of toxic streaming regularly to make money off the misery of others. But I'm the one who lost his partnership for no reason whatsoever. No, Phil. You said it multiple times, even in the side scroller interviews, hateful slurs / harmful slurs. And then this is where it gets juicy. You ready for this next line, guys? Fuck it. Report this fool because he sure as hell deserves it. Boom. He says directly right there, report this fool because he sure as hell deserves it. That is a call to action right there. That is targeted harassment. Then he doesn't stop there, he doubles down. Calling people's attention to heinous content and asking them to flag it. So right there, asking them to flag it. He is now telling people to go after other people's content. But remember, he never does that. In 2024, he's still saying he never does this. And asking them to flag it for being heinous isn't false flagging, unless you condone said behavior. He has such a warped sense of reality. Laughing at my wife crying when I lost my Twitch partnership and saying she should divorce me is far over the line of acceptable. Now you ready for the most powerful statement of all? After I give credit and wish him well for finding success after years of stuff he did to me, he goes and does this. Tevin, you're a good for nothing loser who deserves to lose Twitch partnership for this repeated disgusting behavior but likely won't. And then right after that, he deleted every single thing because he knew he done fucked up. So whenever the DMCAs go out and he gets angry and he says, I've never told people to report anything, I never told people to flag anything, you can go back to this video as evidence that he's done this. Of course, I only see things getting worse. As his addictions rise and as his income dips, you're going to see him get more salty, more aggressive. And in turn, his flying monkeys will too. So hope you guys like that video. Click that like, share the video, leave a comment below, hit subscribe to my other channels on the details of the end cards. And as always, I love each and every one of you. Hope you're all safe, healthy, and happy. Peace and love.